Now, what we also did, as you can see here, is we provided basically constant feedback to our pledgers. So we posted every single pledge on what was then our Multiply site. If you could see it, they started pledging, and we put their names, we put the amounts on the Multiply site. So people other than them could see, and it created a multiplier effect. So since then, we have been able to do 3 of this Pajak para sa Binhi ng Cordillera rides. And since then, we've already planted 30,000 seedlings. No? We've done this for 4 years now, but we've only done 3 rides. The last one was actually done by a group of women. 7 women biked for 24 hours. And this was quite a popular advocacy event because, first of all, the women, it's very difficult, the terrain that we went through. And as you can see here in the photos, they biked at night, they biked in the biting cold. And after this, we were able to actually raise more, not just seedlings, but also money in order to do our forest building in now 4 different sites in the Cordillera region. We have 4 sites now for our forest building activities, which is Bocod, Kabayan, Kapangan, and Tublay. So one of the things that we used during our Pajak para sa Binhi in order to create constant feedback is called Spot Satellite Messenger. Now, if you can see here, this is a map, and this map actually tracked us in real time. So people could actually watch. While the bikers were biking, the people who pledged money for reforestation could actually see us. Every 10 minutes, this refreshes, and you can see on Google Earth basically where the bikers are in the mountain range, no matter if there's a signal or not. No, it gets updated to our Facebook account and provides this. No. So also we were actually featured in traditional media as well. This is on the Inquirer front page. That's your Sir Ben in front, right there, when he still had long hair. So, and also in some magazines. This is in Rogue. Anyway, that was in Rogue magazine, and that magazine feature actually allowed us to expand our reach to bigger corporations. We now partner with Globe Telecom, National Grid Corporation of the Philippines, Headcore, and a lot of other big corporations. So this all started basically from just me and a couple of friends. And now we do forest building activities in different locations. You know? So we use social media now through our Facebook page, the CCT Facebook page, to invite people, to invite people to join our forest building activities. And we've basically been able to get a wide variety of forest builders. It's not just the academe, it's not just the NGOs. We've had people who work for the farm, we've had farmers, we've had domestic helpers, we've had everyone, basically a wide spectrum. No? It's not the usual people you would expect to come and plant trees. So we've had that because of social networks. It's basically widened our reach for volunteers, and also, of course, for funding from individuals. No? So if you can see here, this is our most recent, and we've had kids. These are kids from 3 years old to I think about high school. We've had just last Saturday. This was just last Saturday when we had our forest building activity. We planted 2,000 seedlings here. So basically, that's how social media has been able to enhance the work that we do. And from that first crazy bike ride that we did, it's now pretty much a full-time job for me. planting trees and basically doing the forest building activities. Thank you.
Thank you very much, JP, for the interesting presentation. So from emails, at least 3,000 trees have been planted in the Cordilleras. So thank you so much. Our next chatmate for this afternoon is the Dean of the College of Social Sciences here at UP Baguio, and he is now the co-lead for research of the Balili River System Revitalization Coalition, Dean Raymond Rovillos, Dean RR.
Good afternoon. I am here to represent two institutions. One is my own institution, UP Baguio, and a growing coalition in which we are actively engaged in right now, the Balili River System Revitalization Coalition. I'm basically going to talk about three things. What are we addressing as an issue in the Balili River Coalition? Second, what are our goals, our change projects? And third, who are the actors involved in this social and environmental movement? So basically what I'm going to present is a case of a growing social network without the social media component. We have a social infrastructure already in place, but we need the help of experts on social media so that we can broaden our agenda for change, right? Okay, so the first item is the situation in Baguio. What is the situation we are really trying to face here? It's not just Balili River, it's the broader problem of garbage and other urbanization problems in Baguio City, environmental concerns. But I'd like to focus on the magnitude of the garbage situation. According to data, the city generates 288 to 300 tons of garbage per day. The city collects and hauls out, on the average, 160 to 220 tons per day. Okay, you can see in the pie chart that a large part of that is biodegradable, 40%. Residuals follows with 32%. Recyclables, 73%, and others, 5%. Most of the drivers of this problem are households. No? So it's us, you and I, okay? Residents of Baguio, students, dormitories, and other institutions. The market is one major contributor to the garbage problem in the city. The Balili River is just a planning unit. It's just an area, it's a geographic space where people can come together and discuss an issue with broader scope, which is the bigger problem of environment and urbanization in the city, as I said. Now, the river system is located within Baguio City and La Trinidad. 74 of 128 barangays in Baguio City are within the Balili River system. About 58% of Baguio's population, or 202,000, lives in these barangays. The Balili River is highly degraded, as shown in studies by different universities in Baguio from 1980s to the present, caused primarily by anthropogenic activities over the years in both Baguio City and La Trinidad. Now, Balili River contributes a lot to the people of Baguio and Benguet. It has important domestic, agricultural, and economic purposes. Okay? It irrigates flower and vegetable farms. And so there is really a need to revitalize it because it does give life to the people of Baguio and Benguet. So what is our vision for change? What is our change project? We want to rehabilitate the Balili River and to enroll the same as a water quality management area. Now, there are three objectives or key result areas to reach this goal. One is to enhance data on the Balili River, and it is here where UP Baguio and other leading academic institutions in Baguio are now coming together to draw up our common research agenda, bringing in the disciplines from expertise from different disciplines, both in the natural sciences and the social sciences. The second area, key result area, is improved governance of the Balili River system. This is a case where we want to prove that civil society and people's organizations towards a common change project. The third area is heightened level of awareness of the importance and significance of a rehabilitated Balili River. And this is where we are going to explore the use of social media to help increase people's awareness about this advocacy. The fourth objective is reduce dumping of solid, liquid, and infectious waste into the river. And finally, improved vegetation and infrastructure. The coalition is, as I said, growing, and it is currently composed of the local government units of Baguio and La Trinidad. The two mayors are quite active. The Association of Barangay Councils are also present. There's also a very strong presence of civil society organizations in the coalition, and academic institutions, UP, UB, St. Louis University, Benguet State University. It's amazing how people come to the agenda, come to a table without any conflict at all because of a common goal for everyone. We also have the participation of the private sector, and everyone is invited. It's a growing movement. It's not a closed circuit movement, and you are enjoined to participate both in the social infrastructure component and in the social media component. Thank you very much.
We are supposed to have a third participant in the session one, but we are missing her. So anyway, we have two cases here. The case of the Cordillera Conservation Trust. And as you have noticed, the social media play a very significant role already in the movement for the environment in the Cordillera. And the Balili River System Coalition, while it's a growing coalition, it also needs to build in its use of the social media. Okay, so it's a challenge for the coalition now to harness the social media to really achieve the goals of the project.